Hey, what is going on, Geminis? Butch here. I am a little bit late on my July read for you. I've been super sick lately. Just couldn't focus on anything, but sometimes we just need to take a break. But this is your July read from now to the end of July. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I am going to be using the Pulp Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Geminis for July 2024? What message should we have for Geminis? Okay. Let's get 3 more shuffles for Gemini. All right, Gemini. So for the first thing I'm seeing is I feel like there's this completely new energy that changes everything coming into your life. Now, for some of you, this is someone you just met. For others, this is someone you're going to meet. Like I said, this is your July read for the month of July. First thing I see is I feel like this opening of communication. I feel like meeting this person, there's instant connection. And I feel like it starts off in a friendship. It's someone that I feel like, even though they're new, you feel very comfortable talking to this person. You feel like you can just be completely yourself. And it does start off more of a friendship. It's a very balanced energy with this person. But it's also, because of the balanced energy with that Sagittarius, with the Temperance, it's like you feel like you can trust this person even if you don't know them. Now, I feel like that's going to be different. It's going to be very different from you than what you're used to because of the fact that, like I said, it is, you feel like you can trust this person. And trust is a hard thing for a lot of people. But like I said, a lot of big changes coming. I feel like we have the 6 of Swords, so big changes. The Death card, huge transformation. I feel like having someone that has your back is exactly what you have here. You feel like you can trust them. This person inspires you, and you inspire them. This person puts in the work. They don't hold back from you. With that 8 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person, not only are they honest, but they're brutally honest. They don't sugarcoat shit for you. They don't. But I feel like you're going to love that about this person. And that's not the only thing you're going to love about this person. There's a very nurturing energy. Like I said, this person puts in a lot of work. They got your back. No matter what idea you come up with, this person is there for you. And with that energy, it's like a fearlessness. It changes the whole perspective of everything. And I know that sounds huge, but it is huge. This is exactly what I see. I see something huge. Having someone that always has your back, someone that shows up for you, someone that encourages you to be fearless. Sometimes we second guess things in life, and to have someone that has our back, it changes everything. Like I said with that hangman, someone that truly shows up for you, someone that nurtures you and who you are. Sometimes we meet people and they want to change us. This person doesn't want to change you. They like who you are. They like it a lot. And they're encouraging you to be you. That's why they're here. Because they want to be with you and all the greatness that comes with you. This person sees the potential in you. They saw it. They understand you more than I feel like anyone you've ever met before. This person, we have the Emperor and Empress. That protector meets that nurturing energy. That person that shows up for you. That person that has your back. And then we have the Strength card as well. I dropped it. Now, with the Strength card in this reading in particular, it's like, if you look at this, you have this lion that has your back. So you don't have to watch your back. You can always look forward. And that's one of the biggest things with fear, is sometimes we're afraid that we always have to look 360 degrees. In life, we always got to watch our back. But when we have someone watching our back, and now we're able to focus on what's in front of us, that changes everything. And that's why I see these huge changes with this person. We have we have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune. The World card is the last of the major arcana. I feel like you've been through shit, you've been down roads, but all those roads led you to here. It's the end of that not feeling like you belong. We have that good fortune. I feel like things are only going to get better from here for you. And it's because you have someone that you can trust beside you. Someone that you can depend on. Someone that's not trying to change you. Someone that's not trying to, like I said, they're nurturing this. They're inspiring you. You're inspiring them. They're not just trying to change you because they like how you are. They're not trying to change you because they like how they are with you. Very quickly, this person knows exactly what they want. And I feel like you're in the same boat. We have the Devil card, so I feel like letting go of the things that don't matter. This person is always going to keep things interesting. Like I said, they're feeding into your thoughts. They're feeding into your joy, not your fears. Sometimes we get with people and we're always wondering what they're up to, and what their game is, what they want from things. With this person, I don't feel like you're going to have those thoughts. At least if you do, it's not going to last long. I see you seeing the positive instead of the negative with this person. And that's why I see this moving forward. I see a strong bond with this person, a lifelong bond. And it may start off as in a friendship, but that isn't where this is heading. This is like having a best friend with a whole lot of benefits. Having someone that you can rely on and that that isn't going to bullshit you. Someone that is going to feed into your imagination, feed into your dreams, feed into your hopes. But I don't want you to think that you're the only one getting anything from this, because this person is getting a whole lot too. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like that being around you just makes this person happy. And I feel like both of you taking that leap of faith with this person, like I said, with each other, Like I said, it's a very protective energy, knowing this person has your back, knowing that you don't always have to watch your back because you have someone doing that now. Someone authentically that cares about you. And not only cares about you, that loves you. This is where I see this going. It starts off in a friendship, but there's so much more there. The friendship is just a way to establish that trust. This person's a very balanced energy. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius vibe, which is not uncommon for a Gemini read. I feel like Sagittarius and Geminis are very, very compatible. Now, not necessarily a Sagittarius sun, but there's definitely a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. The Sagittarius meeting that Gemini. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of Sagittarius or some real Sagittarius in this person's chart. Definitely some fire. But we got the Lovers card, feeling like you're home. And what I mean by that with the Lovers card is, feeling like you're actually in a place where you're comfortable. Kind of like me, when I don't really feel comfortable sleeping at other people's houses. I don't really feel comfortable sleeping in places that aren't mine. I hope you understand what I mean. It's that feeling of sleeping in your own bed. It's a feeling of, feeling comfortable. Just when you're at someone else's house, it's hard to feel comfortable. But with this person, I feel like this is your house. And it's a house that I feel like you're going to have for a very long time. I don't see either one of you walking away from this. I feel like you're going to make each other happy. You inspire each other in different ways. But we're always honest with each other. And there's this fearlessness to this connection. Like you can do anything. This person has your back. They're not trying to tame you. They're not trying to capture you. They want to live free with you. It's like that lion that's in the cage, and this person is freeing that lion so you can be everything you meant to be. I talked about this before when we went to the zoo. Me and my kids and Rose, we went to the zoo one day, and the lion was sitting up on this rock, and he was just laying there all lazy. And my daughter's like, he doesn't look that scary. I'm like, because he's not a lion right now. He is a lion, but mentality-wise, he's not a lion. A lion has no, they're not in a cage in the real world. They have to go find their own dinner. In this scenario, they're bringing dinner to him. He doesn't have to work for it. He's not everything he should be. I really don't like zoos. I like the fact that you get to see the animals up close, but the idea of it all was just, making something, taming something, capturing something, making something, I never liked that. But with this person, like I said, it's a very freeing energy. Like you can just be whoever you want to be. It's that energy of being home. You may not be out in public and be able to dance your heart out and dance crazy or whatever way you want to do it, or maybe you want to sing at the top of your lungs. Maybe you don't feel comfortable doing that in public, but we always feel that way at home. And that's why I feel like this is home. This person inspires you. They don't hold you back whatsoever. They only push forward. This person is only giving to you. And they're getting as much as they're giving. Like I said, that emotional fulfillment, that bond that they share with you. That balance that I talked about, that very balanced energy this person has. I feel like you feed this person as much as they feed you. You inspire them as much as they inspire you. It's not just one side getting any of this benefit. It's both sides getting both sides getting all the benefit. And I really love this strength card. It like I said, really representing this is what you got at your back. You got this lion. You got this person fighting for you. You got this person, that's watching your back so you don't have to do it. You know, it's all about that fearlessness. It reminds me of this thing I seen the other day on the Discovery Channel of this lioness. She's walking, and he said, if you notice, she never looks back because she doesn't have to, because she knows what's behind her. And then it kind of pans out and it shows this lion behind her. He's not going to let anything come behind her. He's got her back. And I love that energy. I really do. You know, but sometimes we meet people and they just want to change us. And even in the beginning, maybe they don't really even, they don't even seem that way. But eventually it just gets to the point where, like, they don't understand, or they can't handle you, or they can't, they figure after time they could change you. But this person doesn't want to change you. They like you just the way you are. Now with this person, like I said, I mean, we have Sagittarius, we have Leo. We have with that Emperor, I mean, we also have some Aries. We have Capricorn, we have Aquarius and Gemini. I mean, we do have some Virgo as well, and Scorpio, and some Cancer. You know, the person that, when you meet the person you're meant to be with, I feel like it alleviates the thought process of thinking about things that you don't need to think about. And what I mean by that is, when you're with the right person, you don't have to wonder if you can trust them. You don't have to wonder if they love you. You don't have to wonder if they care about you. And you don't have to wonder what's behind you, because they are. And like I said, very spontaneous energy with this person. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're rubbing off on each other. And I always say, when it comes to, like, when I talk about my and Rose relationship, she's a Gemini and I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm a big advocate of that connection. But it's like, we work well together. I always laugh, and I tell her, I'm like, she's like a kite, flying around in the air, and I'm like this anchor that she can always come back to. Like, she's connected to me, so she can go all over the place, but I'm always there. And sometimes we switch roles because of the fact that she brings out things in me that, I enjoy the person I am when I'm with her. She takes me out of my shell a little bit because, as a Sagittarius, we can be a little bit more, myself, I'm a little bit more quiet until I get to know people. And with Geminis, they're kind of open with everybody. When I first met her, I loved how open she was. She was a president in her school. She was very uplifting, always very excited. She loves to dance. I mean, she encourages me to, love outside the box. And I feel like that's what we need in life, is that love outside the box. Some people want that in the box kind of love, you know what I mean? Straightforward. But I feel like, you're never gonna, if you've never dated a Gemini, I highly recommend it. For all you non-Geminis, if you're a Gemini, you already know what it's like to be a Gemini, but Geminis are so great. And they just inspire. And no disrespect, but it's just that very young energy that they put out there. And sometimes through life we get pushed down and we get rejected, and it's like, you stop being that way. But when you meet that right person, they bring out the best qualities of you and let you, allow you to let go of the worst ones, the ones that you don't like. Maybe you felt pain. Maybe you felt like that line on the rock, like you couldn't be you. And then you have this person that comes along that subconsciously allows you to shine your light. Anyway, I don't know if I got so far off topic there, but I really like this connection. I think that's what I'm going to call it, love outside the box. Because not every love is cookie cutter. Not every love is, we get together, this, that, move in together, we get married, have kids, and picket fence. Not every route is the same. It doesn't mean that you don't want the same things as other people. It's just not all our journeys are the same, and we shouldn't expect them to be. We all have unique journeys. And I feel like we all have unique personalities. And to have someone that encourages us to be that person. And like I said, we encourage them. That's what real love is about. Inspiring each other. Having each other's back, trusting each other, being honest with each other. All those things are the things that make it real. And at the end of the day, like I said, when you're home, you're free. Maybe at work you can't swear, or maybe at work you can't do these certain things that you like to do, or maybe out with your friends you can't be your big self. But at home you can do all those things. You can talk the way you want, you can walk the way you want, you can wear what you want. No rules. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.